Hi, my name is Nikki. I am a 35-year-old single mom living in Phoenix, Arizona. I have to be very honest, it took me a minute to film this video or even write it down because it is very emotional. I tried 3 other times and I cried like a baby. But I wanted to share my story and my testimony with my experience working with Anna. I worked with her for 6 weeks and it was honestly the best 6 weeks of my life. I was introduced to her through a mutual friend, and when Anna asked me what my goals were, they were, personally for me, I wanted to live the healthiest, longest life I could for myself and for my daughter. I didn't have the best role model growing up as in regard to relationship with food and relationship with my body. So my daughter's a teenager and I wanted to really set her up and be a really positive example for her as she goes into, adulthood and becoming a woman. I definitely didn't want her to have the same struggles and issues that I had with my own body. We started with a blood panel and the results were not very alarming. I hadn't been the kindest to my body. I thought I was living a pretty healthy lifestyle, but I knew I needed to lower my cholesterol, lower my glucose, things that, I didn't want to have heart disease, I didn't want to have diabetes, and I wanted to know what to eat, and I wanted to have that good relationship with food, a healthy relationship. So I got my meal plan, and I weighed myself in the beginning, and my goal was to get healthier. Of course I wanted to lose some weight, but I really just wanted to have, again, like I said, that really positive relationship with food. So the meal plan was a little intimidating at first. I don't like seafood and I don't like quinoa, so I thought I was going to have to just force it down, and she was like, hell no, we're gonna swap it out. So I loved the flexibility, I loved that I had options, and I loved absolutely everything I ate. I looked forward to cooking dinner. It was my me time. I got to, listen to music and cook my dinner, and it was something that I thoroughly looked forward to doing every single day. And I'm a mom on a budget, so I was able to make it work. My daughter made a comment that I'm always either in the kitchen or I'm at the grocery store. And I mean, it's because I'm buying fresh foods, I'm buying organic foods, I'm buying, grass-fed beef, things that I know that I'm not going to have to pay for heart disease and things like that later, and I can eat those kinds of food. And I told absolutely everybody I know about this. I told my boss, I told my ex-mother-in-law, I told every single friend that would listen to me how amazing this is. And I didn't have to tell them and initiate the conversation. They just asked, like, what are you doing? You look great, you have so much energy. What are you doing? So 2 of my really good girlfriends are actually working with Anna currently, and I'm so happy for them to feel as good as I do. I know that they have similar struggles that I did. So I'm so excited for them. And of course, after I think the 4th week, I weighed myself. I lost like 11 pounds. And I just said, to hell with it. I don't have a scale anymore. I don't even own a scale, so I threw it away. I did take measurements in the beginning. I lost, 4 or 5 inches in my stomach, just areas that I was focused on, but honestly, the weight is totally secondary. I can go out with my girlfriends, I can go to a party, I can have family functions, and I can be just fine in what I'm eating. And I know if I have the nourishing 3, that's all I really need. Her coined nourishing 3, and I love it. I feel super equipped. I can live this way for the rest of my life, and that is a huge weight off my shoulders. I don't have a diet. I don't have, restrictions. I can't have that. I'm choosing not to have that right now. But if I want to, in an 80-20 balance, I can have the cake, I can have a glass of wine, I can, go out with my girlfriends and enjoy those kinds of things. But I've never felt more confident and equipped in my entire life. The best part of this entire thing was about 3 weeks in, I had made my daughter lunch, and she, has a sandwich. She has chips, cookies, whatever, an apple, and she asked me if instead she could start meal prepping salads for lunch and take fruit and veggies. And she saw me meal prepping my meals, and she wanted to do it too. So I knew I had succeeded in my goal that I set out to do, is be that positive role model for my daughter. And I owe it to Anna and myself, because I stuck with it, and I'm so excited. So just wanted to share. Sorry it's a little long, but thank you, Anna. I love you, and you're my friend now, so that's super awesome. Bye.